AEW. From 10 on upwards. I'll give you the numbers for all of these. Number 10, Danhausen, 10,419. Now, this isn't apparel only. This is all pieces of merchandise. Number 9, MJF, 11,942. Number 8, FTR, 12,358. And let me tell you, when I went to the... not Comic Con, but what do you call it? WrestleCon kind of thing in Manchester. FTR's line were almost immeasurably long. There was only 3 people lines. FTR, Bryan Danielson, who actually had the longest line, and Diamond Dallas Page. They were the only 3 out of all of them who had a line. Number 7, MJF and Adam Cole as a tag team, 12,412. Number 6, Kenny Omega, 14,936. Number 5, The Elite, 17,148. Number 4, Orange Cassidy, 19,161. Number 3, The Acclaimed, with the Sesame Daddy-ass thing, I guess, 25,927. Number 2, barely there, CM Punk, 32,669, a great big jump from that. And number 1, AEW company-branded merchandise, was number top again, 37,444. I'm looking at that list, and you know how we were talking about AEW's full of your Ric Flairs and your Big Shows and your Hardys and stuff like that? All the people who are selling merchandise are young, except for The Acclaimed and Billy Gunn with the Sesame kind of thing. But they're all young who are selling the merch. Surely that's got to tell Tony Khan, hey, with all these old people...
So this is up to November the 4th?
Yeah.
And CM Punk is in 2?
Number 2.
And he's been gone.
Yeah, he was only there for a couple of months.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And now he's gone. So they had to, are they still selling his merchandise? I'm sure they're not.
No, I don't think so.
So this sold before he left.
Yeah, so when was that? September or something?
Maybe earlier than that. But anyway, he's got 32,000. So what's the highest number on the other side?
The highest number, Cody Rhodes, this is apparel only, 46,649. And AEW on the other side, this is all merchandise, 37,444.
And CM Punk did 32,000 by himself.
Yeah, despite the fact he was barely on TV.
Yeah, well, see, there's still a lot of talk about it. Will we see CM Punk in WWE? I still say yes. And by the mere fact that we talked about LA Knight is now he's at a stepping off point or a jumping off point in his push. That could be the opening that CM Punk needs. So we'll see. At least we're figuring out a path for CM to get there. Yeah. Now, how old is he's over 42, right?
Yeah, probably about 45. I'm actually on his Wikipedia. I just wanted to confirm he re-debuted on the premiere episode of Collision on June 17th, and his last appearance was very memorably Wembley All In. I think that was late August. So he was on TV for about 10 weeks.
Well, hey, I read a article and this is Road Dogg is saying this. He said he never understood CM Punk getting over. He just didn't understand it. He was a straight edge guy, but it's funny that some of these people can affect a crowd of people like CM Punk had to, for him to get that big push. And he said another one he doesn't understand is Orange Cassidy. He don't quite get it. And to tell you the truth, I don't quite get it either, but it happened. So, and I've said this 1,000 times, I'm not the judge. The fans are the judge. All my job is to do when I was a booker was go out and listen to them. They would tell me whether I agreed with it or not. I don't care. You tell me who you like, and I'll push them. And that's what good bookers and good creative do. They listen to the fans. And I don't know how many of that creative team even knows what they're listening to. Oh, they can hear them get loud or whatever, but you got to have an idea about what is causing that reaction with those people. Mm-hmm. So, but the punk thing surprises me.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, I didn't even notice until I was reading that out. None of the older AEW guys are in the top 10. CM Punk's the oldest, and he was also their biggest star. So
Sting's not in there.
I wrote right under it, no Sting. That really surprised me. I thought more Sting T-shirts would be there, but there you go. The merchandise doesn't lie.
Well, that tells you the difference in the audience. Mm-hmm. I think AEW has younger. Well, I don't know if you can have much younger fans than WWE. They've always geared it down to the kids level, but AEW, I don't know. I mean, we could take that. This is what analysts do. They take that info that you have and they break it down and they talk about it and they come up with something that we could have come up with in 5 minutes, but it takes them like a month. And they'll charge a company $500,000 for these analytics, as they call them. And that's a big business now. So you just break it down and basically you're going back to what it tells you in the first place, but stringing it out and a lot of pages that you write about this and this and this and this. So that should tell you a lot. But I thought Sting would have been in there somewhere.
Storytime Analytics, a new business. You and I.
Yes.
We'll undercut the current ones. We'll charge $400,000 instead of $500,000.
But we'll give him a break. We'll give him a break the first year. Only $100,000.
Yeah, we'll give Ric Flair a senior citizens discount as well.
He can get it. Hey, I'm interested to see what if they put him in segments. They may just put him on a commercial, but I don't see that. I see that Rick's going to get in. He's going to get in the match somewhere. Believe me,
he will,
and he'll call it this time his last match ever.
I think it should just be last, but in quotation marks, and see how many times you can get away with it.
The last, that would work.
Yeah.
That really would work.